matchup often. It's usually just Cassiopeia into Rise. So on the first day of the season, okay, it's going to look for pretty heavy punish. Cassio was indirectly nerfed on this patch because you know TPs on QV or Crown.
Okay, and here we go. Galio making his way in. Nice dodge by Ruler, but it's 4-on-2 now with Cosmic Radiance. That's going to be enough to get one. Can they get two? The flash comes in from Core JJ. Faker wants a little bit more, but there it comes in. And now QV is going to TP down in the bottom lane. But again, 4-on-1, and he's all alone under turret. Should not matter. One knock-up into the damage. Just a little bit more will do it. It's kind of funny to watch the Galio and the Jarvan and the Taric trying to get damage, but they cannot kill him. Faker's still trying to get on top of him. A double taunt, and finally they do it. Takes long enough, but that's going to be enough to get that down. Crown in the mid lane, and the Rift Herald being taken by Haru, just ignoring the bottom side, trying to get map objectives.
But it still ends up being 3 kills for SKT and KSV. What are they thinking? Crown did not have... He doesn't have
rather, instead of just getting one extra turret.
I mean, QV staying alive kind of makes the situation look worse from Crown and Haru. That part makes sense. It's mid lane.
Okay, they're going for Core JJ once again. They know his flash is down. This should be an easy kill. There it is. Even the TP from Tal, not even needed on the backside, but they get the kill.
Actually on Ruler.
Okay, look at Bang going in. 1v2. Didn't see Haru there. Having a little bit of trouble, but Haru now getting himself caught. Oh boy, that's not going to be good. 1v4. As they're just running themselves into it at this point.
Yeah, it feels like KSV are on solo queue identities. You bring up the point, but they're just all alone. They're playing against a team of SKT. SKT is roaming around as a death squad.
And it's going to be enough. I mean, QV going 1v3 here. One Dazzle will finish him off. Tal getting the very important...
Their summoner spells either. And you're allowing the wombo combo from SKT that, like we say, has not worked the last 2 to 3 times they've run it. Worked very play his natural play style, and the team is on the front foot in a way I haven't seen SKT for a very long time. It was Rock's
super aggressive in the jungle up against Haru. And now he's looking for Crown. Actually does not dodge that ultimate, but he captures him in the Cataclysm. That's all he had to do. Lots of support here from KSV, but Crown is running towards QV. 3 members coming in now, trying to save Blossom first. Is Wolf at the Cosmic Radiance. A very broken up fight, but the Cassiopeia goes down first. Really nice flat ultimate in the back line too. That's gonna be 2 kills. Can we make it 3? Core JJ, extremely low, but he does get away with this line. Stole everything there, the big one, 82 extra gold. They're going in. Haru has a chance here. They do have to push him back. You notice how they're stopping. Faker coming in, looking for the taunt, but they're DPSing this one in. It's going to be close. Haru tries, but he cannot get it. They kill him before he can even get a smite off. That's going to be the Baron.
The natural aggressiveness and outplays that both Tal and Blossom, top 20 solo queue players, will want to push off. Galio makes a lot of sense for them.
Deep outside of his flash, but still makes it work. Faker's diving under the turret against Crown. The perfect dodge there on the ultimate gets the solo kill underneath the turret. They're so far ahead. Faker, he's feeling confident again. He's showing off.
Yeah, there's the payback for World Final. No Malzahar for you this time, Crown.
Yeah.
Trying to outplay on the Cassio, not working. They keep pushing in. SKT wants to send game home early. They don't want to allow KSV a single kill.
Yeah, they want to push this one in. As you're saying, Blossom, it's so funny to just watch him walk in alone, totally fearless in the face of every single KSV member.
Here's our new overlay, by the way, guys. We do have the respawn timers for the inhibitor. Probably not going to be relevant in this game. But we're going to see a second one pile up soon, and 3 might actually roll down in one push.
It makes sense. I like this little graphic, especially for the super long games when it does matter for the specific ones. But as you mentioned, in this game, it's just going to be every inhibitor going down. 1, 2, 3, they fall like dominoes, and now they're engaging here onto the Yorn. That's going to be the bouncy castle onto 1 member, at least. Not able to fully engage, but chipping away at KSV as SKT looks strong, moving in as a team. Tal getting low, but having that Galio ultimate to keep him alive. Redemption coming on in, getting super low. Does keep him alive, and Blossom goes in. Nice little Cataclysm. That's going to do it. Put 2 more on the board. Haru trying to make things interesting, but just cannot at this point. They are too far behind. That's going to be the second Nexus turret going down, and that is going to be game number 1. Going over to SKT over KSV. There you go, 1-0, 13-1, very one-sided.
The buddy system enacted by SKT, both of them. His name literally means So the fans go wild. His name, Tuha, literally means to lock in Trundle in Korean. His ID
Pretty
is
low on mana, won't be able to really fight back here. Nice knockup with his own terrain, but he's got a red buff, Sejuani, on his back here. Should be enough damage unless something totally goes awry. Who will they give the kill to is really the question. We'll go over to Blossom. First blood, nice gank.
complete ambition considering a turret dive.
Oh boy, Tall staying under turret here.
Dead.
That's just going to be a solo kill. Had Blossom nearby, but I'm sure he'll learn from that eventually. This mid turret I was talking about will go down. First turret going to split the gold between Ambition.
Playing the role that Haru was unable to do in game one. They continue on the front foot. They can pick up the Infernal and leave bot lane.
Rift Herald in the jungle. Kind of awkward.
He's going to visit some new territory here.
He's going in for that tier 2, but that's definitely very
Faker's ready for a fight. He's actually switched over to Ignite.
Look at the damage that Ruler has taken before the fight even begins. Now Ambition in an awkward spot. Good taunt there from CoreJJ, but here it is, tracking him down. The Stand United, but he can't get him. Bang is going to take out the Jarvan here, and they're still on the team. Also has gotten his health back. They are just going for it here. Ornn gonna come in, they're gonna rely on that Cosmic Radiance. They're still onto the Baron. They just want to take it out with a smite. There it is. Of course, no Ambition. Now they're turning, looking for more. Ruler forced out of the fight. Faker still on the chase. The rest of them taking out everyone else. The stopwatch is gonna come in and Faker gets stunked. But is it gonna matter here? Juve trying to do his best to solo them up. They actually trade a kill here onto the Taric. Ambition thinking about the chase. They want to engage onto this Infernal Drake. They don't want to give anything away to KSV. Unfortunately, they will have to. Still sticking under turret, taking a bunch of damage. But again, small little movement from Bang on the map means that they finally break that top tier 1. Look at Faker. He's just always threatening. TP coming on in this time from Tall, looking for the steal, but he cannot get it. The smite will mean the second Infernal for KSV, but they're on the chase. But Cosmic Radiance, they want to get someone on the back end and potentially get Baron, but a 4-man knockoff, and there is the Cataclysm. Faker, though, going on in, has that stopwatch, and in the back line, it looks like Ambition almost going to go down. Faker nearly takes them out. There it is, Blossom getting him with the Glacial Prison, and finally doing what they do best, chasing them down is SKT. They're gonna get one more, make that a second. Juve under turret. Faker still wants to get another, but it'll be 3 in the trade for the thinking about the one-shots. Hits Tall, not the target he wanted, unfortunately, and that means that the Baron will be taken here by SKT.
The first Baron allowed them to stabilize. Some of the moves he makes aren't the most clean, but his idea is front foot and his team is behind him. So if he shows up.
Sitting right in the middle. Tall in the bottom lane, Faker in mid, 3 up in the top side. Now they're engaging up to Crown, who goes too far for Faker up in the mid lane and gets totally wiped out there. Bit of a mistake, not respecting that, and he gets caught out.
Yeah, he doesn't have cleanse, so he can't be making plays like that. Just taken down as Tal finally split pushing the bot side. Faker, considering his options.
Yeah, has Dazzle to work with him, and Bang, most damage in the game here. Only seconded by Ornn, funnily enough, at this point. We'll see the graph at the end, but looking really good on that Ezreal pick. Surprised they gave it to him. They give the Kassadin to Faker as well. So far, it's been very, very nice for SKT. Tal doing his job on the split push, very fast with the Trundle push. They don't have Crown anymore, so only sad days for KSV.
He didn't get frustrated after being well held in the early game, so now whacking away on the inhibitor, second inhibitor with the 4-1 enacted by SKT. And if they get the right Dazzle, they're gonna look for a fight as well.
Yeah, they get the 8.1 or 8.2. And Bang even getting a little bit low. They're gonna be looking for the full-on engage here rather than the siege, but the engage actually comes out of KSV. Nice knockups when they're turning it. Look at Faker. He takes out Ruler. He just disappears, and now he wants Crown as well. He has gotten fed way more enough, and it is going to be enough to take out Ruler and another. Make that a double kill. Crown is going to be zoned out. Ambition going down. QV as well. And that's going to do it. SKT, the very surprising show up tonight. The 2-0 victory over KSV.
Not many people could have predicted this. SKT moved to 3-5. But part of that 3 includes world champions KSV. Not the time they wanted to pick up a sweep against the Samsung organization. That was 100 days ago. But 100 days later, SKT turn around the negativity that began with their loss at Worlds. People said,